Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. It honestly seems like everyone and their grandmother is a billionaire these days, but how they do it, we'll never know. However, what we do know is the wealth of some of these billionaires. Hence, today we bring to you the 10 youngest billionaires in the world. We bet you already know who number 1 is. Before we begin, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. Number 10. Pedro de Godoy Bueno. At the age of 30, Pedro de Godoy Bueno is Brazil's youngest billionaire with a net worth of $1.1 billion. He is the CEO of the Brazilian laboratory firm Diagnosticos da America SA. His late father, Edson de Godoy Bueno, was Brazil's richest healthcare billionaire. His sister, Camilla de Godoy Bueno Grossi, is also a billionaire. What a family to be born into, am I right? Edson died of a heart attack in 2017 at the age of 73 and left most of his fortune to his children, Pedro and Camilla. His father's first wife, Dulce Pugliese de Godoy Bueno, co-founded the healthcare firm Amil and is also a billionaire. Pedro, too, became the CEO of DASA at 24. Wow, what a family of success stories.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell, and you'll get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it. It really works.
Number 9. Evan Spiegel. Even if you don't have a Snapchat account, we're sure you've heard about this social media app. The idea started in 2011, when Spiegel thought of an app with temporary messaging for a product design project. His classmates didn't really buy the idea, but Spiegel worked on a prototype with his classmates, who would later become his co-founders. The app was initially named Peekaboo, but later renamed to Snapchat. When the idea started gaining popularity with users, he left Stanford before the end of his degree to focus on Snapchat. He did this so he could improve the app to attract more users and revenue for the company. Snapchat has gained millions of users over the years. The app had 186 million daily users in the third quarter of 2018. And these people are not just present on these platforms. They also visit it multiple times in a day. This means they can capture the new set of online audience for years. And with the increase in users, the company's evaluation has also risen. Evan Spiegel is one of the co-founders and the CEO of Snap Incorporated, the company responsible for the app. He co-founded the company with his classmates at Stanford University, Bobby, Murphy, and Reggie Braun. Currently, Evan is 30 years old, and his stake in the company is worth a cool $10 billion. Number 8. John Cullison. John Cullison is co-founder and president of Stripe, the company that allows businesses and individuals to easily accept payments over the internet. His 550-person startup processes billions of dollars in transactions every year in 25 different countries. In November 2016, Stripe finalized a $150 million funding round that shot the value of the business to $9.2 billion. The transaction turned Cullison into one of the world's youngest self-made billionaires. He and his brother Patrick came up with the idea for Stripe during a vacation to South Africa, while John was still an undergraduate studying physics at Harvard. The duo launched the company in 2010. Despite their young age, this isn't the brothers' first success. They previously founded Octomatic, which helped manage transactions for sellers on the likes of Amazon and eBay. They sold the business to Live Current Media for $5 million in 2008, becoming teenage millionaires. Cullison is currently 30 years old and has a net worth of $3.2 billion. Number 7. Jonathan Kwok. Jonathan inherited his wealth from his deceased father, Walter Kwok. Walter was the chairman of the biggest developer in Hong Kong, Sun Hung Kai Properties. However, Walter was taken down as chairman in 2008 as a result of an argument with his brothers Raymond and Thomas. This led to him starting another property developing company named Empire Group Holdings in 2014. When Walter passed away in 2018 at the age of 68, Jonathan and his brother Jeffrey took over their father's company. Jonathan had gained valuable experience working at Morgan Stanley before joining his father's company, having worked on multiple projects across various markets in Singapore, Hong Kong, China, and Malaysia. He was able to apply his previous knowledge to assist in the growth of the family business. They also inherited their father's 7.3% stake in SHKP. He's currently 30 and has a net worth of $2.1 billion. Number 6. Ludwig Theodore Braun. Ludwig Theodore Braun is the youngest son of Ludwig George Braun, who took over B. Braun Melsungen AG in 1977 when the company had just $24 million in annual sales, and turned it into one of the world's largest manufacturers of medical products, generating around $8 billion now. It employs around 54,000 people globally and makes around $6.5 billion in annual revenue. The company has 4 divisions: hospital care, whose products include infusion and injection solutions; Aesculap, a manufacturer of surgical instruments and devices; outpatient market, which sells medical products to practitioners outside the hospital market; and Avitum, a provider of dialysis and other technologies relating to blood treatment. Ludwig Theodore inherited a 10% stake in the family company. Currently, Braun is 29 years old and has a net worth of $1 billion. Number 5. Lisa Drexelmeyer. Lisa and her father, Fritz Drexelmeyer, took over the auto parts maker Fritz Drexelmeyer Holding GmbH, of which Lisa, at the age of 29, is the only owner, making her worth $1.8 billion. The $5.5 billion company has a very impressive list of customers, such as Audi, BMW, Cadillac, Land Rover, Maserati, Mercedes-Benz, Porsche, and Tesla. Branches around the world are named after the deceased Lisa Drexelmeyer, Lisa's grandmother, who co-founded the Drexelmeyer Group. It got its start in 1958 with an order for 50,000 wiring harnesses for the Gogomobile, a microcar which was produced by Hans Glas GmbH. It is branched out into the manufacture of electronic components, consoles, door and instrument panels, and exclusive interiors for specific models. Number 4. Elizabeth Fertwengler. Elizabeth Fertwengler is a 28-year-old daughter of publishing magnate Hubert Burda and doctor and actress Maria Fertwengler, and the owner of 25% of Burda Media Group, increasing her net worth to $1.3 billion. This group's portfolio consists of around 600 media products in 24 countries, including Focus, Bunte, and the German editions of Elle and Harper's Bazaar. She is also a member of Burda Media's board of directors. So is her brother, Jacob. Elizabeth also performs as a singer-songwriter under the stage name Lisa Pfau. Number 3. Gustaf Magner Witzo. Gustaf Magner Witzo is only 27 and yet owns 47% of Salmar ASA's equity, which was gifted to him in 2013 by his father, Gustaf Witzo. The Norwegian salmon producer, which is one of the world's largest, was founded by Gustaf Witzo in 1991. SalMar has led to the industrialization of fish farming in Norway, refining the product that previously was mainly only exported as gutted and frozen into a more sophisticated cut with higher margins. Fish farming is now one of the biggest industries in Norway. For instance, SalMar alone harvested around 37,100 tons of salmon in the first quarter of this year. Witzo's father still runs the company. His younger counterpart, meanwhile, is trying to make his own mark by investing in real estate while running a modeling gig on the side, not to mention that he has a net worth of $3.4 billion. And with that, it is now time for today's subscriber pick. Today's photo was sent to us by a subscriber. If you come across a photo online and want to know more details about it, just send it over to us. We might even feature it on future videos. Number 2. The Andreessen Sisters. Katarina Andreessen and her sister Alexandra came into their 10-figure fortunes when their father, Johan Andreessen, transferred 42% of the family-owned investment company, Ferd, to each of them. The Andreessen family has been a well-known family in Norway for over 100 years, mostly known for their tobacco brand, Tidemanns. In 2005, the family sold its share in the tobacco business to Skandinavisk Tobakkskompani for $480 million. Today, Ferd runs hedge funds, is an active investor on the Nordic Stock Exchange, and has private equity investments. Neither Alexandria nor Katarina work for the company, which is still run by their father Johan. Katarina is currently studying at Amsterdam University College, while Alexandra is a 3-time junior Norwegian champion in dressage riding. At the young ages of 25 and 24, both are worth a cool $1.4 billion each. Number 1. Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner has been earning a paycheck from the young age of 10 when she first appeared on her family reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. However, her wealth isn't due to the show. Kylie invested the $250,000 she saved from modeling gigs into her very first lip kits, which sold out within seconds of being launched. In just 3 years, Kylie has turned a single lip kit into a $1 million business worth over $900 million, proving that although she comes from a wealthy family, she used the platform she built to market herself and her products, making her the world's youngest ever self-made billionaire. Now at the age of 23, she is worth a staggering $1 billion. And that concludes our list of the 10 youngest billionaires in the world. Let us know in the comments section below what your thoughts are on this. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon.